Hi everyone, this is Ryan Hoyme, aka Massage Nerd, and today we have Barb Richmond from Cranio Cradle. Welcome, Barb.
Thank you, Ryan. Pleasure as always to be back with you.
Yeah. So we did an interview at the American Massage Conference the other month, and I posted the video, and somebody made a comment about that then. So the comment was, what was it again? That how you developed it, or
you sent me that comment. They were real curious about that. I guess I didn't go into exactly how the product works or the philosophy behind it. So I'll do that now.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. I based this product on the philosophy behind craniosacral therapy, which is we meet the tissue where the tissue is. So it's, if you allow me, very gentle. So every application, and so far we're using it in 7 or 8 different ways underneath the body. Every application is very gentle, but we provide the body the best environment possible so that it can self-correct. So we're facilitating the body's ability to self-correct, both by the design, how we use it, how we place it. So 2 of the applications are directly related to craniosacral therapy. Okay. It does provide a cranial still point, and that's a term used by the Upledger Institute, and a sacral still point. But all the other applications are soft tissue release applications. So they're based more on massage or osteopathy techniques. So how it works is by providing the body an environment so that the muscles can gently release. So we're supporting the body. Okay.
Yep, and there's different kind of holds you can use for that then too, and
Right, so there's 3 different ways that we use it under the head and neck, and 3 different ways that you can be placed under the sacrum, and then there are multiple ways you can use it under the body for trigger points. And you know, we're working with chiropractors and with physical therapists and coming up with other ways to use the product. I was at a chiro show last week, and the chiropractors were showing us ways to use the product to do gentle chiropractic. What do they call their
adjustments?
Thank you. Left my mind there for a minute, but to do gentle, you use 2 underneath the back, and the way that you lay on it provides the body the ability to
more of a cushion too, so it's not as
and they're very gentle. And so
it's almost like making a drop table with these then and stuff like that, because they need that little bit of area so it kind of drops, so when you compress. So perfect.
So I guess unless you really manual therapists really need to try things. They need to feel it. I often get asked, you know, I can't tell if on the website how hard or soft it is. Well, it's made of a soft foam, and it's made to compress under the weight of the body, so that it's comfortable. So it's not really soft, and it's not too soft, and it's not really hard. It's not hard at all. So.
And then I also, I myself, I bring it whenever I go on airline trips and stuff, because I get a little bit nauseous and stuff when I'm, you can't call it air sickness and stuff, but I use that and I put it underneath my suboccipital ridge and stuff, and so when they take off especially, it feels so nice and kind of distracts me in a way too, but again, it's really comfortable and it helps with that then.
Well,
and I haven't had to take Dramamine since I've been using that, so.
All right, that's really cool. I didn't know that. Wow, well, people have been writing to me telling me how that they were using it on airplane flights, and it helps with their eliminate their neck and their back pain.
But it's other things too that I've been using, because I'm constant motion sickness all the time, and with that, so even when cars, I cannot sit in the back seat at all. I have to sit in the front, and I have to drive if possible. And
I see.
But with airline flights, all the time I was. But this is a lifesaver. And
Well, the way that they're using it, a little different than the way you're using it for your motion sickness, but to ease the tight, tense muscles that you get in your neck and your shoulders, you put it behind you on the seat, and you use this as for like trigger points. And and
I eventually play around with it all the time too and stuff. So it's like, because you're stuck in this little cramped area all the time. It's like, seriously?
Cool. That's really nice.
So you're at most of the big trade shows now and stuff, and and you're out of the massage warehouse.
Yes, let me thank Massage Warehouse. They are wonderful, and they are a distributor for the Cranio Cradle. So, every chance I get that they invite me, I work with them at their booth.
And you're one of the more popular booths too, because you're demonstrating hands-on, so people get to actually try it out too. So that's what's nice about it.
Yeah, usually we're really busy, and this is really nice because the therapists are very curious, and as I say, manual therapists need to try it. They need to feel it, try it underneath their body. So. And
there's also sanitary too, so you can clean it. So
yes, this has a it's called an integral skin. So if you could, this foam is more like a memory foam than anything else, with a skin on it. So they call it an integral skin, so that you can wash it and disinfect it. Oils and lotions won't discolor it or stain it, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yep, exactly. And you can also wholesale too, right? You got
absolutely, yes. We have more and more therapists who are contacting me to carry them and to offer them to their clients. Because you can't always get in to see a therapist when something flares up. You either can't afford it or you can't get in. So it's nice for therapists to be able to offer their clients something that they can use at home to help ease their pain and dysfunction.
We recently bought a whole bunch of them for our clinic too, so we can have it for our clients that the students are giving massages to. So it's been working out wonders.
Right, that's it. You can use it as an extra set of hands in the therapy session. And here at this show, here at the FSMTA, I've talked to therapists who are craniosacral therapists who blend craniosacral technique with myofascial, therapists who are doing a Swedish massage, and in all of those situations, every person I've talked to, there is a way to use it as an extra set of hands in the therapy session, just to make it easier.
And the nice thing is, it's basically it's comparable price as a neck roll and stuff that you can purchase, like a little bolster for underneath your neck and stuff.
Unfortunately, this little critter is not cheap to manufacture. It is made in the United States, so the retail price isn't bad though. It's $34.95, but there's wholesale pricing. Massage Warehouse has really good pricing, and there's wholesale pricing.
But you're going to keep using it over and over. So again, it's basically pennies for each treatment, if you want to look at it that way.
It does not break down. It is though 100% recyclable material. But as far as using it and keeping it in your practice, you will use it for many years.
And you've gone through different designs before this then too, or?
Well, yes, it's been on the market 1 year, this month.
That's right.
When I met you for the first time. World Massage Festival. That was the debut of the product.
And you sold out of it then.
And I was with the Massage Warehouse too. Yes, and we sold out like crazy. It was really fun.
Most trade shows, it's just like, make sure you get it the first day or so.
That's really fun.
And then you also have instructional videos on your site too. That's nice about
and we're creating a few more because people are writing to me and telling me how they're using it. We had a therapist who wrote into me this week to say she had a client who was a double mastectomy patient. And so she couldn't lay on the table in order to get a good back massage. So they took 2 Cranio Cradles and they placed them. You can see how this fits on your shoulder beautifully, right? Fits right in the shoulder.
Especially if somebody's more internally rotated and stuff too, it will help bring it back. And
So they put these on either shoulder, and she was able to lay on the table and get her back massaged. So because it just gently supported her. Isn't that cool?
Do you have all these testimonials yet on your website?
Well, that was Norma who just wrote to me. So Norma knows I'm going to put it up on my website as soon as I get back home. So that
you can just all the different ways to do it.
I know, it really is. It's really been fun because even though we tested this with lots of different kinds of therapists during the time that we were developing it, we tested with massage therapists, chiropractors, and MD, physical therapists, and we came up with lots of different ways to use it, which are the ways that you see on my website and all the little video clips and all of that. Now that different kinds of therapists are using it in their practice, they're coming up with ways to use it, or their clients are coming up with new ways to use it. Somebody wrote me a couple months ago and said, I have a client who has tinnitus, ringing in the ears. And she got one of these Cranio Cradles and took it home, and somehow, she hasn't written me to tell me how she's using it, but it helps with her tinnitus. So I can only imagine if she's doing this or if she's doing, I don't really even know.
And I can even see that like underneath the ankle and stuff in the supine position and stuff to relieve some pain, or let's say they have like toe pain or whatever kind of thing. anything to relieve and bring it up a little bit. So So.
Yeah, somebody did that on the table yesterday.
Yep.
They had a problem. They were laying spine, and they had me put it underneath their ankle because of their body mechanics. It made them much more comfortable.
Did you actually realize when you made this how many versatile it is then? And
I was going to say, oh yes, I knew it's going to be used so many different, but no, I did not.
Okay.
It takes the creative geniuses of all these therapists who are using it in so many different ways.
It's nice everybody's sharing this information too, so help everybody else out about it too.
I am delighted that they do write and tell me. I really am. I just set out to create a product that would be gentle and comfortable and easy to use, that would be an adjunct to manual therapy, because I'm such a believer in manual therapy. And I knew that there really wasn't something on the market that could do a variety of things. Have a little craniosacral, have a little massage technique, have a little osteopathy built into it. And so that's what I just wanted to create, something that feels like therapeutic hands underneath the body. So this is like your thenar eminence. These are like your fingers that we use in therapy, right? So I knew that we could use it in a variety of ways, but I had no idea.
And it's going to save the therapist's hands too, of all things too. So
it does.
I mean, craniosacral therapy is awesome, but if you need a little break every now and then too, for different kind of holds or whatever you need to do, it's going to benefit everybody then. So
like the craniosacral therapists I talked to here at the show were like, I'm like, a lot of craniosacral therapists do multi-hands-on therapy. Well, this is your multi-hands-on therapy because this could serve as that other.
And it's also a passive way of selling too. So the thing is, if you try it out on the client, they like it, they might need it for their home. So
and I would encourage therapists, because by and large, therapists spend their days giving help to other people and don't always either have the time or take the time to receive therapy themselves. So this is a nice thing. If you have a table, you have 10 minutes in between your sessions, use it. You are like this. You're often like this. Your body mechanics, aren't always the best. It takes a toll on your physical body. So if you have back pain or you get tight muscles in your neck and shoulders, throw this on the table, lay on it for 5 minutes, and it will release that tension in your body and help you feel better.
I remember the first time we met too, I tried it out for a little bit, but I had to stop because it was relaxing me too much and I needed it to go. So, but I came back later. Later on I did, but I could not do it right then and there. So.
It does have deeply relaxing properties to it when used in certain applications.
So just imagine bringing it to work too if you need to, and just to chill out for a little bit, and people can use it for meditation and stuff.
They can use it for meditation. We've been working on some meditation routines to use so that I can put them on a CD so that you can actually listen to the meditation while you use the product. They're not ready yet, but we've been working on them for a little while, so hopefully they'll be out in a couple of months.
Definitely. So the best way to get a hold of you would be craniocradle.com, and you have a phone number you can get a hold of too then?
Craniocradle.com, and then on the website you can contact me through, there's almost every page, there's a how to contact me via email or phone, and the 800 number is 888-380-6748.
Okay. It's been a pleasure again, Barb.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks everyone.
Bye.